sponsoring this trip. So shout out to them. Yeah, you know. What would a sandwich be without mayonnaise?
Right. You don't want a dry sandwich. If you eat dry.
They want GloZell to play Elden Ring.
Oh, no.
That would be hilarious.
No.
We should make her play Elden Ring.
She's not going to want to play Elden Ring.
She don't even know what that
we
is.
We should make GloZell play Overcooked or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. Okay. And plus, you know,
Poppy
sponsored by Kraft Mail.
Yes.
London said Poppy playtime.
No.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, that's very cool.
Hello.
Hello to you.
Hi.
How are you?
Can everyone give a shout out to Mama?
You know how old I am? I'm an old person.
No.
Older than dirt.
No. Dirt's been around a long time. There's no
I was
way.
24 when I started this place.
Well, you mean you're not 24
See the
right
black
now?
and white picture up there? I was 24.
Gorgeous.
And that will be
Absolutely
89 in December.
Oh my God. That's such a blessing. That's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Yep, 89.
That's beautiful.
I've been in this one spot for 64 years.
64 years.
That's
Where
longer
you all
than most
from?
relationships.
Where you all from?
I'm from Atlanta.
I'm from Florida.
I'm from here.
Good.
Yes.
But guess what? She's from here, and she's never been here before.
This is
Well,
my first
that's
time.
all right. That's she's a buppy.
Oh.
They don't eat hot dogs and things.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. I set myself up for this. It's fine. I'll take all of it. I deserve. I'll hold all the L's to my chest.
But this was a
proudly.
very prominent, very prominent segregated African American community when I came here in 1952 from Virginia. This was a fabulous neighborhood.
Wow.
Howard
What was it like
University.
seeing you change?
Well, Howard University is in walking distance, really.
Right.
Okay, been there, what, 135, 40 years or something. So we had all these highly educated black people.
Right.
And because of Jim Crow, they lived around here.
It's all.
We couldn't buy a house uptown or downtown. We couldn't go down to dinner or to try on clothes, but we had everything we needed here.
Exactly.
That's beautiful.
In the neighborhood.
Oh my God, you know what? I feel so privileged
Oh my gosh.
to have lived through that.
Right.
I mean, I didn't think about it when it was happening, but when I reflect, I had the opportunity to live in a self-supported, dignified, classy black community.
Yes.
That's
It was
beautiful.
really cool. We had all these social clubs, and I tell my young people now, I said, we had a party every weekend at somebody's house. There was no drugs, but
Now
we
we
did.
have parties online on Discord.
Yeah,
I don't know what you guys are doing.
That's what we do.
We had parties,
in the house.
and we moved the little furniture all over the place, and we put the record player on, and we danced.
Ooh, yes.
We
See,
had a
with no
ball.
phones, no nothing. Everybody just taking it in, being in the moment. Like, I wish.
We had a ball. It was really special. It was really special.
So the question is like, what made you want to start this business? Like, what motivated you?
Well, to start with, my husband was from Trinidad, came to matriculate at our universities here. And I came from Virginia in 52. He had already been here and actually had his bachelor's degree and had been in Howard's dental school for a while. He was supposed to become a dentist. But because he'd had a serious accident, walked on an elevator, the floor wasn't there, he wasn't able to complete the dental program. But financial aid wasn't as it is today, so he worked his way through college by working in restaurants. So when we met in 1957, and I was working at our own African-American family-owned bank on the street that's still there 86 years later, same family, and we saw each other at the bank, okay? So the first day he comes in, I serve him. The second day he comes and waits for me. The third day he comes, the other girls aren't busy, but he comes here again. So he leaves a little note.
A note.
A note.
Okay.
Imagine,
People don't court like they used to.
1957.
Oh my God.
You don't do such a thing, right? So I thought he was cute, but I wasn't paying any attention to that. Please call me. The ladies didn't do that.
Right.
Not in 1957. No. Well, the bank closed at 2 o'clock. About 2:45, the phone rings and someone answers it and calls me to the phone. He's on the line. "Hi, this is Ben Alley. Why didn't you call me?" I said, "Excuse me? I don't know you, sir." He said, "Well, what would you like to know?"
Oh, okay.
So by the
People do
time-
not court like they used to.
Yeah,
course
and
not.
It's
so
the energy for me.
before I could respond to that question, he goes off and tells me I'm from Trinidad. I went to the University of Nebraska. I came to Howard's School, and I'm like, "You at Howard's School? Oh, I know everybody up there. You know Dr. Joe Henry? Yeah. You know Basil? I named 4 or 5 people. Oh yes." I thought, okay, we know the same people. I can give him my home number now. Now, there were no cell phones.
Of course.
Had the old land phone at home. So he called that evening and asked me out, and I suggested that he have one of those friends accompany him to my home and meet the family.
Aww.
And he did. And after that meeting, we made a date for the following weekend. And he was the one that came up with this idea of having worked in restaurants, and he would like to know if I'd be willing to partner with him to open a restaurant. This was after the relationship had developed, right? And I was madly in love.
Madly.
Madly in love, right.
When's it my turn?
Right.
So, okay, now we
real
decided we can open this. I said, what kind of restaurant? He said, well, we don't want to
finish
do.
this conversation. We're gonna throw it back to GloZell really fast.
Okay.
And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna finish this.
Yeah,
conversation.
because we need to know the tea.
Okay.
You know?
So we're gonna head over to Glo
I
in the
didn't realize
kitchen.
we were on the air before.
Real
and I'm
quick.
sorry.
And you're doing fantastic.
Yes,
I did
yes.
not realize that, but it was a privilege.
Hello, this is GloZell, and I'm at the world famous Ben's Chili Bowl. And oh my goodness, I'm with this wonderful family. How you all doing today?
We're doing great. Good.
Okay, so you guys already started eating. How was the food?
It's pretty good.
It was pretty good. Okay, so where are you from?
So we're from LA, and the rest of the table is from Ohio, and then there's one here who lives in DC.
Oh, you're from DC. You're the local one. So why are you here today?
My sister-in-law is retiring from the U.S. Navy, and so we all came in from across the country to celebrate that. And today we came here to Ben's because my name is Ben, and I love chili.
All right, Benny, I love chili. So how does this rank? Did you have such a great... What? Yeah, what? You ate all your food?
Yes.
So that must have been, it was delicious. What did you have? Because I can't tell. It's just lettuce now.
I had the Big Ben's burger.
Big Ben's burger. And how was it?
It was delicious.
It was delicious. And what did you have? Your burger's, yours gone.
I had a cheeseburger with everything on it, and it was a 10 out of 10 burger. It was so good.
A 10 out of 10 burger. It was so good. Oh my God, you're the one that lives here. Have you been here before?
No.
How was your food?
Good.
It was good. And you're still eating on yours. Oh, look, just watch him eat. It's just delicious. I just love that. It's just so delicious. You guys, so you've heard of this place before, right? Or?
No, I haven't heard of it. We came here and I heard there was, and my parent told me about it, and we were really excited to try it.
All right. I'm glad that it didn't disappoint. And what did you get?
I got a chili dog with some cheese.
Chili dog with some cheese, and it's just amazing. You guys look like y'all had such fun and enjoying your food. Tell your sister-in-law, is your sister? Yes, thank you for your service. This is amazing. This, you know what? I'm just going, because I got a little, you don't mind. You got on green glasses. It's okay. I got on, oh, it's still warm too. It's just delicious. Oh my, this has been fantastic. So, overall, you coming back one day?
We're definitely coming.
Oh,
Definitely, yes.
okay, good. That is delicious. You guys are amazing. And how's it going? You think you're going to get it done?
I don't know, honestly.
Excellent. Well, stay until he's done. Yeah, stay until he's done. What did you have?
I had a hot dog.
The hot dog, and it's gone, so. Excellent. Let's move on to this table. Where are you all from?
New Jersey, New York, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, DC.
So what do you know about this place?
My homeowner told me to come down. You got to check it out. So here we are.
Okay, now when you say from New Jersey, is that the accent I'm hearing?
No, Irish.
Oh, I'm like from New Jersey.
Yeah,
So you've taken a couple of bites. This is your first time. How is it going?
it's awesome.
Oh, awesome, yes.
Chili I ever had.
Oh, Oh, they don't have this in like Ireland.
No.
I've been there. Yes. Oh my. I have been to Ireland. And how? Oh, okay. This is the first time. Oh, we're gonna watch. This is the first time. What's your name?
Maureen.
Maureen is gonna take a bite. Oh, they have everyone. This is going viral. Go ahead.
Come on, my love.
And whose is this? Is this
Extra. For you.
You ordered extra. I love this family so much. Oh, they got something for me. Oh my goodness. You've already tried it. So how's it going?
Good.
How's it taste?
Good.
I love that y'all have random extra.
Oh, yeah.
Smoke halves.
We didn't know what to order, so we ordered everything.
And just put extra. There's an extra one. There's an extra one.
Yeah, why not?
Oh my goodness. So you tried some over there. Let me see how I'm gonna get over there. Can you move? No, just kidding. Oh my goodness. How's it going for you?
Delicious.
Delicious. What did you order? I kind of gotta have to go like this. What did you order?
Chili hot dog.
Oh, I love that we're getting, yes, chili hot dog.
Chili
Hot dog. Oh my goodness. And is it everything?
It's everything I could imagine.
Oh, I love your green glasses. He's got on green glasses. Everyone's got green glasses. And you, look at you. She's like, I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna get the most healthiest thing that I can get.
It's delicious.
Oh, it's delicious. Thank you. I'm gonna throw it back to your gamers. You guys are amazing, and we'll be back.
Hi.
What's up?
Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome back. Hi. Are we excited?
Hey.
Oh my God, hi.
I'm excited to eat one of these hot dogs with the chili on it.
I want my burger. I'm excited for my burger.
But we do still have some more questions for you, Mom. I do want to know, what was it like running a business with the man that you were in love with?
Love.
Well, because we decided we wanted to be a part of a community. And how do we do that? I remember asking him, you think I need to leave my job? Because we had found this ideal location. And he said, no, we'll make this work if we have to give up the apartment and the car and bring in a shower and a bed. But we didn't have to do that. But we were able to, I took care of the day shift generally, and he took care of the evening. And we were open until 3 a.m.
Wow. Ooh, wow.
And 4 a.m. on Friday and Saturday night.
Wait, what time did you open?
Well, we were open because 7 days a week, but we were open because it was such an active neighborhood. The street out there was called Black Broadway.
Okay.
So we had this big state-of-the-art movie house here. We had one in the next block and one in the following block.
Oh.
And then we have the Howard Theater where all of our big entertainers performed, and walking distance. So it was a lively area, a prominent area, and very active, and I loved working with him. Sometimes if we had a little issue, call him, he'd have to get up and come down here. Sometimes if I'm down here in the evenings and we had a little short staff, I stayed all night with him, right here. We made some sacrifices, but we had a goal in mind. We wanted to have a family, we wanted to get them through school, and then we'd have some time for ourselves. We were married 10 years before we had a whole week's vacation together. We'd take a weekend here and there.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's beautiful.
Who's your favorite person that has eaten or came in this restaurant? And I know you have
Oh,
tons
there's so
to
many
choose
people.
from.
You know, when I think about the Civil Rights Movement in 1963, I had the pleasure of sitting down with Dr. Martin Luther King.
Wow.
And talk to him about his dream and listen to his stories.
Right.
But I've never had a real favorite. I mean, we've had so many wonderful people, and I just happen to love people. Right. And I've had the pleasure of serving people from all walks of life.
Yes.
And now from all over the world. It's pretty amazing. Just a little hot dog place.
It's a blessing. It's a beautiful blessing.
Yeah.
And to know that it's a blessing to say that so many people trust you, but you've probably changed so many people's lives and provided such a safe space during times where people didn't know how they could get home at night.
Yes. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. And then we were blessed with 3 wonderful sons that we sent off to big schools. The youngest one's a lawyer, but they all work for Benz.
That's how you do it.
And they're all married, and they all 2 of my daughter-in-laws are with us full time. Bella's one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, Bella and Sonia. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been very blessed.
What are your favorite items on the menu?
I've always been partial to the beef dog, the jumbo beef dog with mustard, onions, and chili.
Yeah.
I eat one every day for about, I don't even know how many years. Then I would switch over to a chili cheeseburger sometimes, but that's always been my favorite. The half smoke is the #1 item on the menu.
I think that's what we're having, right?
Yeah, we're having
Yeah, we're having a half smoke.
That's a kind of a breakfast sausage with a natural casing. But I've always been partial to the beef dog.
So what was your like process in like creating your like menu and like, you know, like why hot dogs, why hamburgers? Is it because it's like easier, or it's like, you know, it's comfort food for a lot of people? Like, what was your thought process?
Well, we're thinking, well, the hot dog is a good old American dish.
Yep.
It's always been, right? And we knew we didn't want to have full service. We didn't want to sell alcohol. And so we didn't, and we found this to be a very limited menu, because when you do a limited number of things, you can do them well, right?
Yes.
So we had a limited menu, and it just kind of took off. We had Children's Hospital was back here. We had so many businesses, but so many African American owned businesses. Like when we opened this, we found every person we needed: the architect, the contractor, the plumber, the electrician, cabinet maker, all within 2 or 3 blocks of here.
Wow.
They took care of us until they retired.
Wow, that is a blessing. Like having that community around you, and it's wild because on the internet, it's kind of the same thing that we do, where it's a community building type of activity.
Exactly.
So just having like the physical community around you is very few and far between, because everybody wants to be to themselves. Everybody's, you know, in a house now.
It's honestly very affirming.
No, we didn't have it that way. We had it going on here, and the community, you know, we reached out to the community reached out to us. And we had what we called our extended family, the young men that grew up in the community, that considered this their home away from home.
Wow.
And back in those days, we had college students, high school and college students, mostly for employees, which was wonderful. Now I have some of them coming back from across this country, bringing the 3rd generation.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Generational.
Then bringing the 3rd generation, you know, and I remember one young man who's a dermatologist. He started working here when he needed a work permit, right? And then he worked all through undergraduate school. And then he went on to medical school. He said, okay, I got enough work to do. I can't. But he moved on back down to North Carolina, where he came from, and he's brought back his children. And when he first came back with his son to go to Howard, he said, I want to take him to the back and show him how I wash the dishes so that I could afford to go to school. Now he just wants me to write a check. But it was a pleasure to serve people from all walks of life here, and I don't really have a favorite. I just love people.
You just like people? I'm the same way.
So speaking of serving multiple generations, I'm sure you've seen just how much the world has changed and transitioned over time. So my question is, how has the world changed for you, and how do you keep kind of the consistency of the heart of this place the same?
Well, you know, that's getting harder every day. Because everybody's different now.
Yes.
Everybody's so focused on this little thing in their hand. But what we do have in this community now, it's no longer chocolate, but it's definitely a young, highly educated community.
Yes.
So it's a very expensive town now to live in, but it's a beautiful city. And we love it very much, and I have seen certainly change. I mean, we were here during the March on Washington in '63, when Dr. King brought 250,000 people without an incident. And then 5 years later, when he's assassinated, and we get the word, and everybody's in tears, sobbing openly, and then frustrated, and then an anger set in, and we just did an uprising that was pretty severe for this community. Literally destroyed the community. There was a curfew put in place for 3 nights. We were the only place that was allowed to remain open during those 3 nights, because number one, we had the late hours, number two, we had been well established in the community, and number three, we were a safe place. But it all boils down to people treat you the way you treat them. them.
Exactly. When you serve the community is going to serve you back.
Exactly.
Yep.
And we've seen that over and over again.
Exactly. So what's your biggest challenge, like, or what are or any challenges that you've had running this business?
Well, we went through different periods of challenges. For example, when the uprising took place in '68, and the area began to deteriorate, because by now we were integrated, so we could move away. We did. And so the area, the businesses didn't reopen, and the area just took a downturn. And then heroin moved in, crack cocaine moved in, and we became a real ghetto. We couldn't get liability insurance for a period of time. That was really rough. And when you did get it, you had to pay a fortune for it.
Right.
Now we've gone on now. I think technology has changed everything.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good in it, but I see some downfalls for it.
I have a question. Have you ever heard of Twitch?
Yes.
You have?
I've heard of it, but I don't.
Well, I just want to tell you that the people that are watching, they're asking for where you found the Fountain of Youth because they said that you look amazing.
You do.
Well,
you do.
I don't know. I do know that I have been in very good health most of my life.
That's so amazing.
But that has to do with your attitude as much as anything else.
Yes.
If you wake up every morning and you know that you're going to be kind and gracious to every person you encounter, it keeps you healthy. And if you're busy, I had a husband, 3 sons, and a business. There was no downtime.
Right, always on the move.
I tell my daughters-in-law now, I said the downtime was getting the kids from school, getting dinner prepared, serving that dinner. That's your downtime.
Yep.
Throwing a load of clothes in the washing machine, right?
And running a business.
And you run your business.
Wow. See.
That's your downtime. Yeah. But it's something I enjoy.
I complain about going to the grocery store.
Like, oh, they didn't have what I needed. I had to actually go there.
Well, see, here's the difference. It was a different time. Women did the children, the grocery shopping, the cooking, and the working. We did that, right? Now that's reversed.
Yeah.
Now we're
working on it.
Now you guys, now we've got all of you in college and grad school and professionals, and the guys have taken care of the children.
Hey, nothing wrong with it. Give us some
Nothing wrong with it.
Give us some break.
Hey, that's one of the changes we
There's nothing wrong with it. You're right. There's nothing, as long as everybody's happy.
Is there more locations of Ben's Chili Bowls?
Yeah. As I said, we had 3 wonderful sons, and they came on board and decided, okay, we'll do a few other things. They opened a place over here called Ben's Next Door. We have a Ben's Chili Bowl at our baseball stadium that's been there since the stadium opened. We have one at Reagan Airport, and we have the convention center downtown, and then there's a family-operated one at 10th and H Northeast. 10th and 8th Streets Northeast.
That's quite a few places.
But this one is the
and
old
you know
one.
What
This one
also has quite a few places to go. There's food in my belly.
Oh, there go the food. Here, can you pass me a napkin, please?
Of course, madam. Yes, it is. Hold on. Everyone take one, pass it down. Take one, pass it down. Here we go. Everyone have a few. Everyone got some napkins. Let's get it.
Guys, are you in the chat hungry? Did you guys eat today?
Because I didn't. This is my first meal.
And put so much chips on
It is our first meal of the day.
Hello.
So here's your burger with this cheese.
Yes.
And here's yours with no mustard.
Lord.
Oh, Tasha, we both got.
Tasha.
They gonna kick us off the bus.
I don't know why they got that many fries. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. They can't eat that many fries.
All right, hold on. I gotta add a little something to mine.
Where's the fork? You got a knife and fork there?
Before we dig in, another shout out to Kraft Mayo, because we are going to put a little bit of mayo
we need one on this side.
On these dogs and these fries.
You're not gonna put mayo on it, huh?
But I want the squirt bottle.
Cabin assistance. My nails aren't letting me pull it open. Thank you, friends.
Okay.
You got it.
I got this.
You got it.
I'm strong.
You're strong. You're strong.
Okay, now.
Okay, I'll give you another one. Here you go. Here's another one.
Oh my God.
Your fingers are slippery.
My favorite
There might be a
mayonnaise.
little oil in my phone.
Oh wait, hold on. This my hello.
Assistance.
Hold on. Give me the big one. I will scoop this up with my.
We're going. You know what? What if it has that on there
But
too?
at least we know it's sealed and secure.
It's clean.
Oops, I am so
No,
sorry.
you're good.
I got it. Oh, we got it, gamers. GG's in the chat. Can I get some GG's in the chat for the mail?
I want to squeeze.
I want to squeeze.
Yeah, because we have a Oh wait, hold on. I got it a little bit.
Finally, where's the top?
Oh Lord. Here we go.
Where's the top back on?
No, this is your top. You get your top.
Mayo.
Huh, you want? Huh? I'll pour it on there for you.
Y'all got.
Is it? How much do you want?
Anybody in the back got gas eggs?
Thank you. There it is.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Or is it too much? Well, it's too late.
Am I waiting for y'all or can I eat?
No, go ahead.
Oh,
Red
that'll make it
thumbs up.
really good. That's going to be delicious.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Don't watch me. Don't watch me.
There you go, babe.
I want to be with a full mouth. Oh my god.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Now I see why it's historical.
No, that's really good. And the mayo actually does give it a really nice touch.
Uh-huh.
He gives it a kick. Let's try these fries though. Oh no. Okay, y'all can go now. We about to eat. I'm just playing. What's wrong?
I have mayonnaise on my mouth.
Oh man.
How do I get off?
Look, I'm zooming in on
I
that.
don't know why you whisper like you got mic'd up. They're gonna know what you're saying.
Did y'all hear me say that?
All right, so I have a question for you, Mom. Where do you see this restaurant within the next 2 generations?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, let's see. I think they will add more vegetarian options like we've done here. We've already have vegetarian options, you know, like veggie burgers, veggie dogs, veggie chili, and all those things. So now I think there'll be even more added to that. I think people's habits and eating habits are changing a little bit. But I do believe that a little protein and a treat of good comfort food just brightens your whole day.
That's all you need.
It brightens your whole day, yeah. And you know, I remember when we had our little house parties, we served chili dogs an awful lot. Didn't even need the French fries, just some chili dogs, maybe coleslaw or something. It was wonderful and easy and satisfying.
It is very satisfying. I'm trying not to like stuff my face because you know I'm talking. You know that's a little rude, but this is really good.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just trying not to be rude and talking my mouth full. I'm sorry.
This is really good.
You deserve all the respect. I'm trying to give you that.
Tasha, you already done?
Shout out to the mayor.
It was good.
Jesus.
What you want from me?
It is tasty. Just the right spices, right?
Yes.
This is actually probably my first chili dog ever.
Wow, really?
I don't think I've ever had a chili dog.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's a chili smoke.
So, Mom, I have a question. Have you at all over the years changed this recipe even a little bit?
Oh no. Not the
haven't
chili
changed it at
recipe.
all?
No, that's our little secret recipe. We keep that to ourselves.
Secret.
We do, yes, we do. Yes, we do. It's the same recipe now. Some things change, you know, like I don't think sugar's as sweet as it used to be. Or pepper, we may have to use a little bit more pepper or our particular powders. We may have to use a little bit more because it's not as strong as it used to be.
Right.
So that's the only difference I see. Really.
Hold on. I didn't get no chili. Can I try chili fry, please?
You didn't ask for chili.
I want chili. I'm going to try it.
You see, you ever been to a restaurant and then somebody, they look at your plate and they want to pick all over your plate? That's her. Why? She'll order something completely different and then want to pick
Then
all
want everything from your plate, right? Yeah, I understand
The question
that.
is-
Yeah. We all had a friend like that.
We all have a friend like
Yeah,
that. That's
yeah.
a friend.
Can we have the secret recipe?
No, we can't do the secret recipe.
How do I earn the right to the secret recipe? Who do I got married to get the secret recipe? I'm single.
You're single?
Wait, where's the open?
Oh boy.
Listen, shout out to Kraft Mayo because I didn't think that this would be that great of a combination, but it is.
Well, that mayo makes everything taste pretty good. It's a good mayo.
I'll try it with the mayo.
Good mayo.
Goodness, okay.
Real mayo.
What you doing?
I'm trying to be respectful because when I eat, it gets messy. So I'm trying to be a little.
You're doing great, Lee.
Well, thank you. But once these cameras go off, when you come back, this gonna be gone.
You hold it down.
This gonna be gone.
So, Mama, I heard that you guys have banana pudding.
We got the very best.
Yes, they have banana pudding.
Oh, we're gonna need some banana pudding.
We've got the very best banana pudding. I can tell you, it's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you come up with the recipe for the
Well, that's a long story, but it's very different. I want you to try and tell me what you think.
Oh, please. Yes. I'm excited.
Yeah, tell me what you think about that.
I love a good banana pudding. One of my favorite desserts.
Yeah.
So this is actually really good. I'm about to have this chili dog, banana pudding, the fries.
Yes.
We was thinking about the milkshake, but then we was like, chili and milkshakes might not be the best.
Well, you can't have a milkshake and a banana pudding, I think.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
a lot.
And especially if you're going to eat the order fries and a chili half smoked. Yeah.
Mom, I'm curious. So we know that you haven't changed the original menu, but is there anything you want to add on to the menu, maybe over the years?
Is there anything we've added on?
Or you want to add on in the future?
Well, I'm perfectly happy with it the way it is. I like my chili half smokes and dogs and burgers, and we have the vegetarian options, as I said. I don't do a lot with vegetarian options because I grew up eating meat.
Yep.
I eat my vegetables as well, right? But that's my favorite thing. But things change with times. You probably can add a little bit, do a different kind of fry, maybe instead of just chili and cheese. I might do something with some herbs or something. But that would be for the next generation. I will be 89 next month, so I'm done.
Okay. When's your birthday?
17th of December.
What is that? What sign is that?
Sagittarius.
Oh yes, the one that likes people.
My daughter's a Sagittarius, so
Yeah.
I totally get it.
I do enjoy people a lot. I mean, I meet so many interesting people here.
Do you have any plans for your birthday this year? I know next year is like the big 90, but
Well, next year is the big. We normally do every 5 years. The kids always come up with something every birthday, but the celebration for the Chili Bowl's 65th anniversary will be big.
So you're gonna invite us back?
Oh yes, on August 22nd, the world could come.
we bring the party. We have a good time.
We will close the street and all those kind of things, and we'll just have a good time. We'll have a nice little go-go music out there.
Go-go?
Yes, I want to see some live go-go.
For those that don't know what go-go music is, DC staple, go listen to it.
That's right. Come on down. August 22nd, 2023. Yeah.
Can I just say
Right around the corner.
that ever since we've been on this trip, this is the best food I've had this whole trip.
Oh, thank you, darling.
honest,
Thank you.
Yes, very much. And I really want to dig in. But
You're trying to do it off camera.
I'm trying to, I'm really I keep looking at it and I'm just like, oh, I really want to eat more, but it's about to get real.
You're doing great.
You may have to go with the knife and fork. You may have to go with the knife and
I
fork.
don't know. This is finger food.
Oh,
I
that's
ain't
finger
about to
food.
touch it with no
Okay.
knife.
Oh, okay.
I need my fingers, okay? You gotta connect with the food, you know?
All right, yeah.
That's what food's about.
Yeah, that's what food's about. It brings people together, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes,
it
it
really
does.
does.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, I don't think there's anybody who I've met that doesn't like food.
Yeah. So I have a question for the chat. Does the chat have any questions for Mama? Come on, y'all. Let's get some
We're standing on a piece of history. We're talking to a person who's a part of history. So you have time to ask any question that you want to right now, okay? Because this is it. All right. Ask it now.
So while we wait for the chat to ask questions, I have another one. How would you say, Mama, that food can connect us culturally?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's something that we've always done together. We did that at the churches. We would have refreshments after the service on Sundays. Yeah, and of course the culture of African American people to get together with the family. So I remember growing up, and we would have dinner at my house, at my dad's house one day, and then it would be Grandma's house, and it would be Aunt Sue's house on a Sunday. So it kind of brings you together, and just sitting around that table together and enjoying a meal is a pleasant experience. And even little things that I remember growing up was when we had, say, 12, 14, 15, 16 people for dinner. We set the table for the 10 or 12 that we could handle, right? The other people kept themselves busy, or their children, whatever, playing, and then the table had to be redone, and the other people sit down. No one grabbed a plate and sat on the sofa or on the porch.
All at the table.
Everybody had to be at the table, and you had to bless the food, and then we'd all eat together.
I like that tradition. Yeah, I don't really like to eat and watch TV at the same time.
I don't.
Yeah, I like to be in the
Unless
moment
I'm
with
at
my
my
food.
desk working.
And you're not really supposed to work and eat either. You're supposed to like take time to
enjoy the food,
enjoy your food,
and hear about each other's day rather than hearing about and reading about what's happening. We talk about each other's day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How did it feel, you know, getting to meet, well, President Obama and actually get to serve him and him eat your food and enjoy it and all that good stuff?
It was a thrill of a lifetime. At my age, I never thought we'd witness an African American president at my age. That was really hard to think this is going to happen. You would love to see it happen, but you don't believe it's going to happen until things begin to look really positive. And then when that happened that night, there was a party out there in the street all night long.
Oh, yeah.
All night long. And his very first outing after moving to Washington, I think it was about 2 weeks before the inauguration, was here at Ben's Chili Bowl.
Wow.
His first outing in the city.
That's beautiful.
Which had a big impact because it was in newspapers all over the country.
I don't know, people was probably flocking to the
Line it
door.
up.
Oh yeah, when they came in for that inauguration, on that very cold January day, oh yeah, the line was out here all day long.
It was a cold day and you served chili.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
We served them the
meant to
half
be.
smoke and the chili, and we have bowls of chili, you know, chili con carne. We have one made with turkey, and we have the vegetarian chili with the beans, yeah.
Okay, so when you started out, did you ever think that Ben's Chili Bowl would be the staple that it is?
I always thought it would be a staple, but I didn't think it would be as well known all over the world as it is. We didn't expect that, but certainly knew that it would be a stable business because we were stable people. And we were not going to give up. We were going to operate our business as long as our health permitted, and fortunately we have our second generation now running the business, so yeah, we expected
That's
it to.
good that you get to exchange that. Like, it's a piece, because not a lot of us grow up with like opportunities like that, like our parents actually owning something that they can give to us. So that in itself is just
that leaves a legacy.
That legacy.
Yeah, it does.
And a lot of us, for a lot of like us millennials, we are the start of our legacy.
Yeah.
You know, even though like we're appreciative of what our parents have given us or what they can do, but a lot of us now have the opportunity to pass something on to our children.
Yes.
So yeah, I really think that's
it's about building something greater than us, and to seeing it start with others so early, it makes it feel even more possible for those of us. Yes,
that generational wealth.
Generational wealth, let's go. But generational wealth also means community, because I think a lot of people believe generational wealth is just money.
No.
But it's community, it's love, it's mental health, it's all of that you can give your child.
It's about creating that foundation, that good ground to build something taller off. Because if you don't have that foundation, that stability, and the support to keep it, then you're not going to keep growing.
Exactly.
And that's what you provided, and that's just so amazing to me. Like, I'm really, when I say I'm honored to be here, I really am. And I'm about to get emotional. Hello? You need something new? Oh, no. See, Mom, I'm a Cancer, so I'm the crybaby of the Zodiac, apparently. That's what people say. But
she's always crying.
I'm not always crying, but like moments like this is like, no, I'm not about to cry on Twitch. I don't do that. But to be in this situation and to speak to somebody as prominent as you are is completely and totally a gift that I was not expecting, but I'm happy to receive it. Yes. So thank you so much for taking us. And,
it's my pleasure, my dear. It's been my pleasure to serve this community and to serve this city, and And people have been so very gracious to us because, you know, we came here knowing that we were going to be here to help someone. So it was very easy, very quickly did someone come in and say, you know, I don't have enough money to fill my mother's high blood pressure medication. We took care of things like that. Right. You don't need any fanfare for it, you just help. And then when they're coming to me and they see me doing anything or someone spills something on the floor, one of my neighborhood boys would just run in the back and get them up. Just small things, which is the start of that support.
Right.
And when they know you're dependable and you're here 7 days a week, week after week after week, yeah.
Yep.
It means something to the community, and the community meant something to us.
Exactly, and that's how it is supposed to be.
So I have another question. What would you say is your proudest moment? I know there's a lot of proud moments, so if you have to do a top 3, that's fine too. But what was your proudest moment in terms of this creation?
Oh, I don't know what my proudest moment is. I just remember when we celebrated, the 40th year? I think it was the 40th year when my son said one day, Mom, you've been here 40 years. I think we should do a celebration. Okay, help yourself.
That's your business.
So Ben and I were going on vacation. He was talking about doing this on the 22nd of August. This is probably, I don't know whether it was 16th or 17th. We went on to Trinidad, and he calls and said, you guys are going to have to come back. This is a little bigger than I thought. So we came, and he met us at the airport that evening. He said, I need you at the Chili Bowl tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. We got here, the street was closed. There was a big thing of a press conference out there. TVs were all over the place, CNN, everybody was here. And but the most important part of that day was at the end of that day, and all day long, the lines were out here around the block. We weren't giving away anything. It was just so fulfilling for me, so satisfying. My God, we really mean something to these people. This is pretty cool.
It meant a lot to them. Yes.
It was a real eye opener for me to see them standing in line all day, hot.
Is there any more, before we close this out, is there any more milestones that you guys want to hit? Or have you hit them all? Because you've hit a lot.
That's a better question. That's for the next generation, I think. I'm just happy that people find it comforting and tasty to be here at our place. I still believe that that's the biggest thrill of my life, that people come and enjoy being here and enjoy the food. That's the biggest pleasure I could possibly have. Nothing beats that, right? And I get the nice little feedback from so many people. I get cards from Europe, people that have come and enjoy it and take pictures, and all day long somebody said, look, I took this picture with you 15 years ago.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's rewarding, yeah.
It's also very amazing to hear how much you trust the newer generations to take care of something, because it's very clear that you put your heart and soul into this place, and I'm sure that's not easy to let go of, but you've done it, and you've done it gracefully.
Thank you very much. I still come every day because I enjoy people. I mean, meeting my guests, and I like to hear their stories. I don't like just to tell mine. I want to hear their stories as well. And you just meet so many wonderful, interesting people.
So
and we get them from all walks of life, all intellects, all colors, all religion, all everything.
Yes.
So you still come to the restaurant and just come and talk to people?
And I might, if I go behind the counter and I see the grill is dirty, I pick up the thing and I clean it.
Do they tell you like, no, stop.
Yeah, but I don't pay that anymore. They do what needs to be done, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, well, unfortunately we have to end this segment at least of the
I get to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, food's getting cold.
Right? I know. It's fine.
Aisha has been nesting this dog
waiting.
in Chile for a while.
Yeah, but luckily we do have another part with GloZell, so we're going to pass on to GloZell. Mama, thank you so much for stopping with us.
Thank
GloZell,
you so much.
Take it out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kraft Mayo. I'm so appreciative to Ben's Chili Bowl, first and second generations. The food was amazing. Thank you, Gamers on the Road. It's been amazing. It's so much fun. The food is incredible. I've had a great time here with Ben's Chili Bowl. Thank you so much for having us. And again, thank you, Kraft Mayo. So much fun. I want some more food. Yes. Get in my tummy. The weather's been great. We're having a good time. Hello. Ben's Chili Bowl, you did not disappoint. And I'm trying to get up on that wall. That's what I'm going to do because the food is amazing. Thank you.